welcome to today's edition of the program. My name is Oluchi Ogune, and thank you for watching today's episode. So today I want to talk about friendships, in adulthood. Friendships in adulthood. Now, when we're younger, actually, I think it's a bit easier, a bit easier to make friends, okay? Because, as children, of course, you have no care in the world. When you're in high school or secondary school and when you're in university, there seems to be a lot of time on our hands to actually, bond with people, form deep friendships and all of that. But when we grow into adults, somehow it becomes a bit more complicated. And I did some research and I actually found that science says that actually by the age of 25, most people will probably have the greatest amount of friends they'll ever have in their life. So it's been found that after the age of 25, actually the number of friends that we have decline. I wonder why actually, but I don't think the reason is so far-fetched. I think that, our lives become, so preoccupied with so much. For example, we're starting to take care of ourselves, we want to run a business, we want to make money, and so we find that most of our time is spent busy, 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 and we have little or no time to actually socialize and deeply bond with people. Now, after 25, although a lot of people are probably starting a family, getting married, having children, and all of that actually takes its own time and takes its own toll, and can actually make you to be more involved, with raising children, with your family, and just finding that extra time to be able to actually socialize and make new friendships. It's actually difficult, and I feel that it's also worse for introverted people. Like if you're extroverted, fine, you might be able to be more bubbly and things like that, but then if you're introverted and then you now seemingly have to be more at home, for very valid reasons, you find out that a lot of times it's difficult to actually make new friends. Now, adulthood can actually, cause a lot of these things. And if I think you find a lot of adults who would, if asked how many friends do you have, they might say, I don't have any friends, or I have one or two, and all of that. So friendships evolve in adulthood. But one thing I've realized is that we need to be comfortable with this fact and instead kind of count our blessings instead of us thinking, okay, I don't have friends, and I'm all alone and all of that. Many times, I think as we become adults, friendships become kind of sphere, related. So you're at work, you have a lot of people that you can, talk with, you can laugh with, and all of that. So you have some form of relationship. Yes, it might not be the whole, we rub minds together, we share our secrets together, and all of that. But you actually have like a smooth and you have a fair, and you have like a happy relationship with them. That in itself is, a kind of friendship, and we should be thankful for that. And then you go to places like, church, or maybe you go to your child's school and you have like a gathering of parents and all of that, and you have people that you interact with, you have people you can talk to, you have people that maybe you might work together on a project. So those friendships are not necessarily, like I said, we have heart to heart and very deep talks, but they provide, a form of relationship, a stable form of, friendly, social relationship, and that is what, we should be grateful for. So when we realize that friendships actually evolve as we grow older, their nature changes, but that doesn't mean that they mean any less from us. We'll be able to kind of, find peace in knowing that we actually have relationships that are worth the while. And we must also remember that even the Bible says that those that have friends must show themselves friendly, so it behoves on us to sometimes step out of our comfort zone, sometimes take the first step in friendship. We should realize that sometimes we have to put ourselves out there. We have to also express love to receive love. And so if we have, friends that we've made or friends in the past or even current friends, we should be able to be, reach out to them, find out how they are doing. Like the Bible says, he that, has friends, must show himself friendly. And then we must also realize that some of our greatest friends will actually be our family too, our siblings, brothers, sisters, cousins, those are people that many times as we grow older become the friends that we have. So it's important for us to cherish those relationships and to keep them, as close as possible. We should do our best to invest. We should do our best to invest in and culture friendship with family members. And finally, we can also pray to God for friends. I know I have made a couple of friends in my adulthood, and they have been really awesome. Whether introvert, whether extrovert, God is the giver of friends. So we could also pray about it and just say, God, lead me to people um, who will be friends with me, who I can be friends with, and who together we can enrich one another's lives. So friendship can be a little difficult as we age, but it's not impossible. And then friendships are usually redefined as we grow older. So just be encouraged, you're not alone, and trust God to both make you a good friend and to give you good friends. Thank you for watching today's video, and I hope to see you